Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hi Anjuji, I'm good. You say, how are you?
I'm doing well, ma'am. How your day has been treating you so far?
My day, everything is tickety-boo, like I'm enjoying my day. And before
Mhm.
you, I was having a conversation with my friend there. We were discussing a lot
Mm,
more things. So it went well. Then obviously very happy. So you say, how was your
mm.
day?
Yes, it was productive, and I had a session since morning to till now, and yes, so it's quite you can consider little bit exhausted by back-to-back session and all. So it's but it's productive. I will consider that it's productive. And
Okay,
being a
so
mother, it's quite like challenging for me with this journey and being a mother of small kids.
okay. Uh-huh, got that.
Mm.
So you mentioned that you had a back-to-back session. So what was all about that? Was for your YouTube channel
Uh,
or was a different thing?
Actually, it was not for my YouTube channel, but because some who they want have session they are absolutely beginner, so they want first time face to camera and they have camera fears. It's like a with if beginning stage at that level, and some session was some YouTubers for their channels. So that's how.
Okay, now got it. Great.
Hmm. Okay. So now I would like to know yourself for my viewers, because I know about yourself since when you started your channel, since when I am following you. So yes, and I am happy to see you back after maybe a few 2 months. I think if I'm not wrong, so 2 month gap.
It's been 3 months for me,
Mm,
which
okay.
yeah, you're correct. So obviously, first of all, thank you so much for having me here. And hi everyone, my name is Mahima, and I'm from Uttar Pradesh. Currently pursuing my degree in Masters English and Literature. And when it's come to my hobbies, so I'm a travel enthusiast and a voracious reader. I love spending
Mm,
time with
1 minute,
the
ma'am.
nature.
Mm, mm,
And when it's come to apart
mm,
from my
yes.
hobbies, so I love interacting with others as well. So
Mm,
this is pretty much about me.
okay, okay. बाद में लाओ बेटा. So I have a voice. Sorry for inconvenience.
No, no, that's fine. That's not a problem. That's fine.
Hmm. Okay, okay, ma'am. So yes. So, ma'am, now you are means now you are pursuing your masters, and along with that you are doing YouTube and learning this language. And what do you else apart from that, ma'am, these days?
Okay. Apart from that, I'm working on my things. Like you can say, I work in corporate as well. Like which is
Okay.
obviously 9 to 6. Recently, I have started
Hmm.
again. That's why I couldn't focus on YouTube thing
Hmm.
because when it's come to working on something, it may take some time,
Hmm.
right, to get settled there. So right now, my
Hmm.
priority is my work and then YouTube. So that's why nowadays I'm not
Hmm.
consistent on my YouTube
Hmm.
and. Sometimes I feel like I could have at least, uploaded once video in a
Hmm.
month or at
Hmm.
least in a week.
Hmm.
This could be
Hmm.
feasible, right? But I
Yes,
didn't
yes.
do.
Show
But
up
now I'm
daily.
planning,
Not if it's daily, but in between, like once in a week, we have to show up if we have a YouTube channel.
like we have to, but what we can say, like what we can do, like it's okay.
Okay.
My
It
priorities
might
are
be
different.
quite challenging for you, na? So now you are working, and for might be you feeling a little bit stressful.
Not really, because somewhere now
Mm,
I'm habitual, like because it's been a 3 months, so yeah, I can manage both
mm,
things together. But
mm,
as for working on this language, obviously this require a lot of effort or constant work, right? Which
mm,
which is
mm,
something is missing. Like I can't manage. I am not working on my
mm,
improving my fluency. Because it's been a 3 months. Like I'm not
mm,
listening anything. I'm not reading. I'm not into writing. Everything has stopped completely. So I feel like somewhere my fluency is just, became stagnant where I can't see any growth in this. So in
Mm-hmm.
that part,
Mm-hmm.
I feel a little bit sad. Otherwise, rest of the things are fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So, okay. So, as per we are meeting very first time, so I would like to tell something about myself.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so my name is Anju, and I am talking to you from Haryana. And as per as my qualification concerns, so I hold a bachelor's degree in nursing. By profession, I am a nursing officer. And earlier, I was working. I had a working experience about 5 to 6 years in this field. And these days, I am full time devoted mother and full time homemaker. So it comes to my hobby. So I take interest in cooking, traveling, and spending some good quality time with my family. So and it comes to these days. So these days I am fully into listening and fully into. I have immersed to myself to learn this language.
Wow, wonderful. Like good to know that you are into many things like cooking or into reading. So, what kind of genre do you like?
Actually, these days I am into this language, and when we have a a free time, then I consider all those things. Sometime we have a holiday, so we prefer to go out, and sometime we dine out, and sometime I enjoy spending quality time with my family. So I am with all those things with along with this language, so I love to do all things.
Okay, okay, good, good. So, what are you doing nowadays to, order to improve your language? Is there anything special you are doing apart from speaking or reading or listening?
But no, ma'am. Apart from that, I'm not doing anything else to learn this language. Because I can say I few days back I started my YouTube journey. So it for quite new for me. That platform is new for me, and these days it's I have to push myself for the session. It helps me to keep myself motivated and be consistent in this journey. So these days I am working on that. It comes to so my learning journey, so I take interest in more listening to people. I am more into listening than reading. I am not reading, but sometime I feel I have a time, and these days I am more into session, and also I don't get too much time to reading. I want to develop this habit into myself, and it comes to speaking practice, so I do speaking practice, and for a session and video session and all. So that's how I am doing these days, this this for to improving my skills.
Okay. Oh, good to know that. At least you're in touch with this language where you're adding something
Hmm.
new daily, right? Speaking is also
Yes.
very important, obviously, until unless we speak how we
Hmm.
can went. And when it's come
Yes,
to
we
listening,
can't know our progress without speaking.
yeah, listening is also play a significant role because if you are a
Hmm.
good listener and you are listening a lot, it will help you eventually to speak better, right? Because we can
Hmm.
observe whatever we are speaking, it's just the observation which we maybe had
Hmm.
somewhere, right? When we listen
Hmm.
somebody and maybe podcast or in person, then we can develop this habit to speak in a specific way. So both are
Hmm.
important in their place.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, I want to ask you one thing. You are in this journey quite long time since you have started your YouTube channel. Since when you started your YouTube channel, that time I started my learning this language. I started working on my skills and learning this language. So, how do you see to yourself? There was a time when you start learning to this language, and start uploading the video, and now you are speaking this language and you are uploading video, and also how do you see to yourself from that time to till now?
Okay, you are asking about the difference, right? Which I can see or not. Okay. Mhm. So, well, when I started my YouTube, obviously I was a timid girl. I was a camera conscious, obviously, like you. I couldn't muster courage to, show front of camera. But once I decided, no, I had to face the camera or person, then I started doing it. Initially, it was not an easy at all. Like I felt jittery. I had a butterfly in my stomach. Then I thought, okay, it's maybe happening because I didn't experience earlier, right? Because sometimes whenever we do something new, no matter in
Hmm.
any area, right? When we new
Yes,
into
ma'am.
cooking, when we new into learning a new skill,
Hmm.
we always hesitate, right? So then I think, okay, no, I have to do. I'll do for a couple of months and forget about the result and views and subscribers. These things I didn't keep in my mind from day one. Okay. But once I entered on YouTube, obviously I can see one thing which has helped me a lot to stick with this language, which is
Hmm.
like I have started interacting with others. Because when we meet others YouTubers or other learners who are
Hmm.
maybe enthusiastic, towards this language, so we feel okay. At least we did something good, right? Because maybe our video is helping someone which we don't know at this moment ki they inspired, they also get influenced ki okay, she can do that, so why not me, right? So it also happens, maybe you get to know later in your video when you interact with that person, and it would help you also gain some confidence, right? Like because when I started, I was under confidence. I didn't feel like I could come that far where I can interact with anyone, right, on virtual platform, maybe in person as well. But just because I have started YouTube, so it has helped me a lot to gain some confidence and start interacting with good people. So obviously it's going to help.
Hmm.
So I have seen these changes in myself where I don't feel shy while conversing with others. And along with that, we build connection as well, right? So yeah, these things I can see.
So how you can see to yourself now? So now you are more confident and still what changes that you feel till now, that time to till now?
Obviously, confidence, as I mentioned, that I am
Hmm.
confident right now. It's not like that. I never feel nervous. I feel sometimes when it's come, but that intensity of that nervousness is has subsided somehow. Like it's just going to um
Hmm.
reduce. Like once we
Hmm.
started doing
Hmm.
things again and again in repetition, so it's just
Hmm.
something
Hmm.
happening. Earlier, it was not like that. I was hesitate. I was reluctant to speak, but with time
Hmm.
we learn. So yeah.
Yes, actually, I can resonate with you because I think we all are on the same boat. When we do something to start to new, we feel same. Actually, I have a same thought. Since when I started my journey, I was very camera shy person. I had a camera fear, so that's why I was doing my speaking practice in front of mirror and recording to myself. So I was preparing to myself like how I can. Anyhow, how can I manage this thing to face camera and people? So that's how I was working on myself. So we can resonate to itself like it's emotion, and we all face like a same kind of things when we come at that kind of platform. So because I was asking that question like I'm very inquisitive person, like I started my YouTube journey along with that learning this language. So, since I am following many YouTubers, they are from quite long time at that from since when I am following. So, I am curious to know about their life learning this language. So, how they start and what kind of challenges they face in their life. So, by that we can get some ideas and motivation, and some we feel like some. Confident after that. So that's how is I think we can relate to our life with that. So that's how is I can say it's like a same for my journey, same like us. It's a that's why I started my journey. So I can say like I am also very like introvert girl. So it was quite difficult for me as well as.
Yeah, I understand. Actually, it happens. No problem. But you speak confidently, right? So you consider yourself you're also a confident speaker.
Actually, it's from outside might be, but inner side we can feel our butterfly in our stomach. So it's happen. But okay, we can manage actually. Learning along with learning, we can get rid everything like fear, hesitation, and something everything.
Yes, yes, Sanjay. So I guess we are in of our session because it's already 4:27, and I have
Okay,
another session aligned at 4:30. So I guess this time we have to wrap up, right?
okay, ma'am, no problem. Thank you.
Is there
Thank you
anything
so
else
much,
that you
ma'am.
wanna ask, Anjuji? Is there anything else like before we wrap up?
Actually, I know about your journey and all. So, congratulations for your being independent like this. You are working in corporate, if I'm not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yes.
Yes. So thank you, Anjuji, so much for inviting me on your channel. And it was lovely conversing with you. And have a wonderful evening ahead, Anjuji. And see you soon in my channel.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Anytime. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, ma'am.